Hey, Missy. You watch your back.
What do you mean?
You just ought to know what people around here think, that's all.
No one's willing to go the distance. We lost 3 of the kids.
Can I talk to the other parents?
No.
No. Why should Sam bear the burden for the whole town? You said we'd have the help of some other parents. I'm not going to let her go up on that stand alone.
She won't be alone.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
What about Louise and Portia?
They dropped out, along with the Brooks girl and Jane Locke.
I'm sorry, Jody. We're doing the best we can.
We don't have a case without you.
I gotta look out for my little girl.
You have a responsibility to this town.
You think this town cares about us? Tina's got no friends left.
We've got to think about our children.
By running away?
We're not running away. We're dealing with the problem in therapy. The whole family's in therapy.
Therapy's great, but Wynn's gonna do this again. Even if he moves away, he's gonna do it again to another little girl.
Then let the next town handle it. Why should my Janie get hurt for doing the right thing? She's been hurt enough.
What about Sam? She told Louise she made it up and she wasn't going to testify.
She'll testify. I know what Sam said, Louise, but she's just scared. She's gonna testify, I promise. You and Sam are best friends. You have to help each other. If you don't testify, Wynn is gonna hurt other little girls. That's what'll happen.
I know.
Hello?
You dead bitch.
How did you get this number? How did you get this number? I changed my number, damn it!
What the hell is that for?
We got another one of those calls. I thought we were gonna turn him in, there'd be a trial, and he'd go to jail.
That's the way the system's supposed to work.
But it's Sam and I that are on trial. For hounding an innocent man, for dividing the town.
Can't sleep.
Oh, honey, neither can I. When this trial's over, we're gonna sleep like bears.
Well, maybe there shouldn't be a trial. What if Wynn didn't do it?
What are you saying, Sam? You and I both know Wynn did exactly what you said he did.
Wynn didn't do anything. I made it all up. Like he said.
That's not true.
You don't know. You weren't there. I lied to get back at him, just like he said.
Sam, this is no time to lie. If you don't testify, Wynn is going to be free to do what he did to you to other little girls over and over.
Why should I care about them? Who cares about me? I was lying, that's all. I was lying.
Why would you lie to me?
I don't know why I lied. I lied because I wanted to go home.
Sam, this is home.
No, it's not. It's not. Chicago is home. Sam!
Sweetheart, let her be.
What have I done to my little girl? Sam told me that when...
Objection. Hearsay.
Sustained.
Your Honor, the witness hasn't said anything objectionable yet.
I'm trying to prevent that.
Your Honor, federal rules of evidence admit hearsay if justice can best be served.
This is a state court, and hearsay is a reversible error. Now, Should we spend the state's money to go through this entire trial again because your case is built on hearsay?
I agree. Objection sustained.
No further questions.
You mean I can't even say what Sam told me Wynn did to her?
Cross-examination. Mr. Rosenglass, will we be finishing this cross-examination anytime soon?
Just trying to be thorough, Your Honor.
Well, 2 days of cross-examination is sufficient to be more than thorough. Get on with it.
Miss Stokes, you testified that Dr. Ernestine Cunningham, Prosecutor Spence Cunningham, and psychologist Alma Munoz all warned you not to question your child about the alleged abuse. Now, isn't that correct?
That's correct.
According to the grand jury, however, you discussed this with Samantha on several occasions.
Well, I'm her mother, so naturally.
Please, just answer the question.
Of course I did. I had to.
Isn't it true that at Rayette's Diner on August 4th, you threatened Wynn Cook?
Objection. There has been a thorough investigation, and there is no connection whatsoever between the beating and Jody Stokes.
I'll withdraw that question. Isn't it true, though, that since you had already prejudged my client guilty, you went on a campaign to poison the town against him? Didn't you talk to parents, organize them, hold meetings, all with the idea of railroading Wynn Cook out of this town?
It was a support group.
A support group. And does support include harassing Louise Culpepper to testify against her own will and the will of her mother?
I never did that.
Your Honor, these photographs were taken on August 12th of this same year. They show Jody Stokes talking to Louise Culpepper. Now, what were those conversations about?
I'll
be asking Louise when she testifies.
I asked her to testify. I never harassed her.
You didn't tell her how important it was to get the bad man, or words to that effect?
He had me followed. Can he do that?
Yes?
I'm waiting for an answer, Miss Stokes.
There's nothing wrong with telling a child to tell the truth.
Truth. It's an interesting word. The truth. Tell me, do you think Samantha's an honest child?
Yes.
So back in Chicago, when she told you that she had skipped the second grade when she hadn't, was that the truth?
No, it wasn't the truth. But she was very upset. Her father had just died. She needed attention. I couldn't be there for her because I was falling apart myself and too wrapped up in my own grief.
Isn't it a possibility, just the whisper of a possibility, that Samantha was so upset at her father's death that she's taking her anger out on a man who, out of the kindness of his heart, has become the closest thing to a father your child has known since her own father passed away?
No, it is not a possibility. Not with Sam. She's a good child.
Oh, I'm sure she is, Mrs. Stokes. I'm sure she is. Can I get you a glass of water?
No.
You're excused, Miss Stokes.
How you doing?
How'd it go?
Fine.
No, it didn't.
Now, Louise, you told the grand jury that Wynn took his clothes off. But just now you told us that he didn't. Were you lying to the grand jury?
No,
Were you lying to us just now?
no,
Well, did he take his clothes off or not?
I don't remember.
You don't remember. You also told the grand jury that Wynn played the dirty game with you 20 times. Did somebody tell you to say 20?
I don't remember.
Do you remember the first time?
Yes. It was on a Saturday.
Oh, but see, you told the grand jury it was on a Sunday. So when you told the grand jury Sunday, were you wrong? Or are you wrong now?
Objection. A child's sense of time isn't fully formed till she's a teenager.
Your Honor, I'm just trying to get Samantha's testimony straight.
Samantha? Samantha. The child's name is Louise. How the hell do you expect the poor child to keep names and dates straight from over a year ago without any notes, and you can't remember her name from 5 minutes ago?
Mr. Rosenglass, I'm sure the jury gets the point. The child is getting tired.
Just a few minutes more, Your Honor.
Jody, I'm afraid this is all going to boil down to Sam's testimony. Louise hurt us more than she helped us. We've got Sam and we've got Tina. Tina's scared to death. She's not half as bright as Sam.
You said it was going to be hard on these kids. You didn't say it was going to kill them.
What did you think hard meant, Jody?